I am Siobhan Corlew Coleman, and this is...
I am Andre Harrell, also known as LA.
The thing that I want for the audience to take home with them is I want them to take home with them what applies to them. And sometimes when you go, and you said it best, when you said that when someone gets on stage, when there's a production that happens on stage, it's a mirror.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden the curtains open and somehow, some way you find yourself, you see yourself, your story or whatever. And even if you don't see yourself, you walk away understanding that whatever it is that you could go through for real, that it could be worked out with your village, with the people that are around you, with the people that love you. I want them to walk away laughing. I want them to walk away crying. I want them to walk away still having conversations about it. And I think that all of those things are going to happen. There are kids in this show. There are aunts and uncles, grandparents in this show. We address the family in this story. And so I think that you are going to absolutely find yourself somewhere on that stage. And I want people to walk away. If they're dealing with something, I want them to be like, aha, I got the solution.
That's true.
If they are out of it, I want them to be able to identify, like, that was me. I know what she's going through. So it's like, it's all of those things that I want for the viewer to walk away with.
Yeah, same for me. I think that you can either find how to solve your problem or how to be the answer to somebody else's. So those are two things. So I, truly do believe that people could see it and see themselves in there, whether they are a part of the problem or a part of the answer. I'll tell you, this auditions was something that I have not done in a very long time. Through KOC, we have a casting call, and I can kind of place people, so I find something for everybody to do. Might not always be a big role, but I do try to find something. And so in auditions, it was a challenge for me because I like everybody and I can see potential in everybody. Not that anybody else couldn't, but it really did challenge me to say, okay, although you can see potential in everybody, who had the best potential? And that's not always an easy choice because everybody was fantastic.
And I left that up to him deliberately.
She loves to make sure. This is like her insurance policy. I'll keep it going. You see how we fixed ourselves and got back right? This is why. Now, y'all pray for us because December 2nd, God's like, you know what? Separate you. We're going on timeout.
Listen, it is, y'all don't even understand. Like, we're trying to be dignified right now, but it is wild. Like, behind the scenes is wild.
Yeah. It's always a good time when we can do stuff. This is the most time we've gotten a chance to spend together working on a project because most of the times, if we're ever on the same stage, it's what?
It's business.
It's 2 days before, it's a sound check. You get 2 minutes to be a clown, and then you on business, and then it's on to the next project. So this is the most time we've gotten to spend, and it's been great.
And it's been the whole crew that's been a lot of fun. But back to auditions, this story's already been told before, but just at church, I did not want that, me as the writer, I didn't want my biases to interfere with the selection of the cast who was the best fit. Because sometimes you can go into it like, I love this person. They already played the part. So that's who I want to play it. And they already were on stage. They already know X, Y, and Z. And we really wanted to make it a community effort. We really wanted to do that. And doing it under the umbrella of Unified Gospel Choir at the college, we wanted to make sure that everyone felt that they were a part of the Henry family. That every person. And so that's why I even auditioned. I auditioned for Mama Me. I auditioned for her. And so because I really wanted it to be something where these characters were selected and chosen based on how they made people who had no idea about the show. That's why we asked Clint to come in, the drama.
Fantastic to work with too, and Miss Darla.
And Miss Darla, we asked for them. We asked for people who had never seen the play to come in and be a part of our audition panel.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave great input. It really came down to Darla, Clint, LA, and Lauren. They were the ones that kind of made the final call on all of the characters. And I did give my input, but it was their decision at the end of the day, and I think that they did a beautiful job selecting, the actors that will bring these characters to life.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we did from the beginning to be intentional, and I actually asked about it, was I did not see Mamma Mia's Christmas, and that was intentional because I wanted to take a project and be able to direct it with the audience perspective in mind, and understand the context of like, okay, where are we putting the audience? What will they see? What will they understand? So it's been really great to fall in love with the story with not that I'm not knowledgeable of the script or even the backstories of certain relatives, but I did not want to submerge myself with the original story, so that way I could direct this one, with no bias, with no tie-ins and stuff, and have that fresh perspective. So it's been pretty cool.
And it's been an adjustment for me too, because normally with Mamma Mia's Christmas, I directed as well. And so I told him, I was like, if I play a character on stage, I do not want to direct. I don't want that. And so I needed to be able to pass this story on to someone that I really trusted.
Yeah. And that's what I call her for music. So for all y'all asking for singing, that's...
No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
We've used each other to
you do
further
not get
advance
to do
the
that.
kingdom of
I
God.
do not. Let me tell you something.
Hallelujah.
No, I do not make any final decisions on people that sing in these plays. He lying to y'all. I told the truth about my.
I am heavily influenced.
Like he said, they don't have casting call. They don't do
we
that.
Don't.
They grandfather all they people in.
Yeah.
Yes, don't let him lie
but
to
not
you
that
right
band. Now. That band is a cousin. They ain't grandfather. that band, you ain't never seen nobody. That's all.
Something's wrong with him.
I know.
Wrong. Yeah, y'all have to come and see Christmas at the Henrys. You have to.
Please.
December 1st at the Maddie Kelly Arts Center, 7:00 p.m. Get there.
On time.
If you've already bought tickets, please go out and share the content that we put out there. Encourage your family and their friends and their church and your pastors and your youth group. Y'all come out. Tickets are $35. If you get with a group of 10, you get $5 off every ticket. So instead of $35, it'll be $30. So get with a group and come. You can go to www.maddiekellyartscenter.org to get your tickets, or you can call the box office at 850-729-6000.
That's right.
All right.
We'll start on time. Can't wait to see you. 7 p.m. December 1st.
All right. Bye.